All right, today we are going to dive into a tool that is designed to save you from one of the biggest, and I mean biggest, hidden time wasters on your Windows PC. Just the sheer drudgery of typing the same things over and over again.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. Your email address, those standard replies you send out, that little chunk of code you always have to look up, it all adds up, right? I mean, what if you could just get all that lost time back? So let's talk about this hidden trap that this software is really designed to spring you from. It's a productivity drain that honestly most of us don't even notice, but believe me, it is constantly working against us. You know the feeling. Day in and day out, you're losing valuable time and, just as important, mental energy on these little tasks you've done 1,000 times before. And it's not just about time. It leads to more typos, more errors, even physical strain. It just eats into the time you could be spending on, the creative, important work. It's a huge productivity drain, but there is a much, much smarter way to work. So what's the solution? Well, let's explore this powerful little utility that automates your typing and gives your hands a really well-deserved break.
So what exactly is this thing? Well, it's a super straightforward Windows program that lets you store any text you want. Could be one word, could be whole paragraphs, and then you just assign it a shortcut. Then, with one little keystroke, boom, the software types it all out for you. It saves you time, and, maybe best of all, it ensures perfect accuracy every single time. Honestly, the best way to think of it is like having a personal assistant, but just for your keyboard. It takes care of all the repetitive, boring stuff, so you can actually focus on the work that requires your brain power and creativity.
Okay, so you're ready to get started? You're probably thinking it's going to be complicated to set up, right? Well, it's surprisingly easy. Let's walk through how to create your very first automated text snippet right now. It's really just a simple 3-step process. You click Add New, you assign a hotkey, something like F6 or maybe Control-G, and then you just paste in your text. That's it. From then on, in any application, an email, a Word doc, a web form, anywhere, you just press that hotkey and your text just appears instantly. But okay, what if you have a lot of different phrases you want to automate? I mean, assigning dozens of different hotkeys could get really complicated fast. Well, luckily, this software gives you multiple ways to trigger your text, so you are definitely not limited to just one method. Now, this is where the software's flexibility really shines, and the key is just to pick the method that fits how you work. So for stuff you use constantly, yeah, a standard keyboard shortcut is perfect for that instant access. For longer phrases, a text shortcut is awesome. It acts like a text expander. You just type a short keyword and it blossoms into a full paragraph. And if you've got tons of snippets to manage, the pop-up menu is your best friend. It gives you this clean list of all your options with just one single master hotkey. Now for a really, really clever feature. This is a solution for those super frustrating websites and apps that block you from pasting in your passwords. We've all been there. So here's how it works. You create a special hotkey that instead of typing stored text, just types out whatever is currently on your clipboard. So you copy your complex password from a secure password manager, you click in the password field, you press the hotkey, and the software types it in for you. And for extra peace of mind, you can even set it to automatically clear your clipboard right after. It's a great little security touch. But, and this is a really, really crucial security point, while that password trick is a clever workaround, the source material gives a very clear warning. This tool is a typer, not a secure vault. Its data is unencrypted, so you should never, ever store passwords or other sensitive information directly inside the program. Always, always use a dedicated, secure password manager for that. Okay, let's dig into the fine-tuning options because this software gives you a pretty impressive amount of control over exactly how your text gets typed out. This is a fantastic feature. You can actually control the typing speed. This lets you make the automated typing look completely natural and human, or just make it instantaneous, depending on what you need. So the default setting adds this human-like delay of about 10 to 20 milliseconds between each character. But you can speed it up to just 1 to 5 milliseconds for lightning-fast input, or you can even slow it way down to 50 or 100 milliseconds. That's really useful for older applications that sometimes need a slower, more deliberate input speed to register everything correctly. And there's more. Brute mode is designed for those tricky applications, maybe some legacy systems or games, that need individual key down and key up signals to work. Autopause adds these little random pauses into long blocks of text to make it feel more human.
You can get audible alerts to tell you when it's done. And, my favorite, if you ever trigger a long text by mistake, you can just slam the escape key to instantly abort the whole thing.
So, after looking at all these features, it really all comes down to one simple but really powerful idea: taking back your time and just streamlining your workday. I mean, the value here is undeniable, right? You will save a significant amount of time. You'll pretty much eliminate typos, and you'll maintain perfect consistency across all of your communications. That means less time on boring tasks, less stress from making mistakes, and way more energy for the work that actually matters. So that really leaves us with the big question. If you look at all the repetitive typing you do in your own daily workflow, what could you automate? What's the first thing that comes to mind? And more importantly, what are you going to do with all that time you save?